Hey, Jed. All right. How you doing, buddy? All right. Okay. Didn't have any weird. Okay. All right. What we're gonna be doing today? So we're gonna be testing some things as well as doing some ranked duels. I've been trying some so far. I've blundered some so far. That's for certain. Um, but this is the deck. I'm gonna showcase it real quick for those that are here that we're working with so far. So I'm testing some stuff out with the advanced Crystal Beast. I also need to mess with my ratios a little bit. I think I'm gonna drop to two of the advanced Pegasus instead of three. But this is what we're currently working with. We got two advanced Darks. Which actually aren't too bad. I actually haven't had too big of an issue with protecting these. However, I think the key that this deck needed to make it to where it survived like a bunch of 10 pie board breakers, I did. Christmas was good. I mainly stayed home with the partner. Ooh, my mic was doubling there. I just saw it. Um, it's been good. It was a fun time. I mostly stayed home and with my partner we played Resident Evil. That was pretty fun. Um, but yeah, we played Resident Evil Revelations 2. We played that a good bit. Actually, we beat the base game and both the DLCs for that, so that was pretty fun. Um, but overall, it was a good time. It's been a trying time, you know. Oh, wait, is my not had oh hello there, errors. Okay, there we go. Got that fixed. I'm all sorts of fucking mess here. All right, so checking, making sure you can hear me, Jen. Yeah, so um, what we got going on here, which I'm still kind of following with, is Advanced Crystal Beast. Trying this out a bit. It's been working out pretty decently. It does give us some access to like Evil Swarm Nightmare, which has been pretty fun. I haven't used it as much as I'd like, but it's nice that I have a few layers to what I can do on follow up. It definitely is like a board read situation if I want to end on Dingirsu or Photon, depending on what my opponent may be playing and what I can build in that time. Looks good, Giga based. So Dingirsu solves a big problem for this deck. It's the second biggest problem, in my opinion. Our first biggest problem is Evenly, which I can just prey on Red Reboot or my Crystal Miracle for. But the other big weak point this deck had revolves around board breakers as a whole. Like Raigekis and Dark Holes, Harpies, Feather Dusters. Dingirsu, I think, is the answer. Mainly because of this effect. If a card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can detach one material from this card instead. This gives me a form of protection that I wouldn't ordinarily have. So with this, we'd be able to protect like our Appaloosa, we'd be able to protect our SP Little Knight, we'd be able to protect our Overdrive or our Thunder Colossus. Like it allows us several layers to what we can do to keep things going, and that's what I'm kind of enjoying about this setup here. Welcome, CG. Happy to see you, my man. Um, but the one thing I will say that I feel like I need to kind of start ingraining into my goddamn head is after I grab this, make sure I fucking put it on the field. So I lost the game because of doing that. If Dingu's great, we love Dingu. Of course, we have the Zeus follow up. We have Baguska. We got pretty good stuff. So, like, just to showcase it for what we're kind of doing here, I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna hop into solo. Someone call solo mode. We're gonna do a solo mode, your guys' choice. Whatever you guys want. Go ahead and throw me one. Yeah, if you guys got a solo mode in mind. There's a new one. Yeah, there is the new one. I've already done it. Alright, we'll hop into that one. You know, so that we'll do this. We'll have it. I will go first on this first one. Then we'll do some going second ones. The going second's not as strong. I mean, I've done some pretty decent stuff. I will show a play that happened, which ended a pretty big misplay. Well, this hand is not ideal. That's one unfortunate side is, for some reason, crossout has been glued to my hand today. In a way that I've never anticipated. Crossout's just been glued to my hand. I don't know why. If we can stop him from OTKing me, probably can. Admittedly. But yeah, it's been interesting, so we'll let us keep going. I'm not really too worried about that at the moment. Yeah. All right. Well, we got too much gas. I'm not gonna do. You know, screw it. Let's show an OTK here. I had too much gas in my hand. That's not what I wanted. But okay. Oh, and I got the Rainbow Dragon. Of course, I got the Rainbow Dragon now. After all this, Cobalt Eagle plays a nice little bit of bait, which I'm pretty happy about. Thankfully, what we can do here, even though we already have Golden Rule, is we can, of course, send Salvation. From hand, do I already have? I do have Pegasus already, so we can add that. Him and him. So we can do this. I mean, granted, as I said, this is way too much gas. You would not normally have this much gas, obviously. But we'll send back that. Use Imseti, sending Carbuncle. Okay, cool. So we'll just throw down the Advanced Dark while I got it. Normal here. Set Carby. Bridge. Yeah, we'll just grab Bond, why not? And we shall add Pegasus to hand. Set. Oh, well. Could do a larger play with the Golden Rule here, but yeah, fuck it, why not? Good old Soul Charge it. So what we can do here is Pegasus. Alright, let me summon out the Carby. Carby effect. Pegasus, Eagle. Get dual Pegasus here. These two. We shall Frost Sheep with these two. Flame Banshee over here. Flame Banshee effect. Actually meant to do Garrus here, but this will be fine. If she already meet the requirements for Rainbow Dragon, so we'll do that real quick. Not getting the proper execution of that does kind of suck, but this is fine. Do this here. No, I'm kind of curious how I can do like a meme here. I've been wanting to try this, but let's see here. So we already have 1, 2, 3. We got Pegasus engraved. That's 4. Okay. So what we can do here to properly facilitate this, I'm gonna do slightly different play than what I normally do, just because I wanted to try the double shuffle kill here. So what? Bing, 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 bing. Okay, yep, we'll do it. Yep, we'll just set that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So what we'll do here is summon, then we will link them all off. Bing, 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 bing. All we're doing is getting to the grave. It doesn't really matter what we were doing with that. And then what we can do here for the funsies, we're literally just doing this for the fun. Okay, Chival, why can't I do that? To contribute this confusion, summoned card, Chival cards on the field. Why won't you let me do that? I want to do that. Why is this not working? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Well, okay then. That works fine for me as well. Alright. On that note, we'll banish you. You. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just do that. Whatever. Alright, so we'll do that one. Doesn't necessarily matter. Beyond getting enough in there. Cool. Anyway. I mean, that gives us Nemesis Flag into Colossus still, actually, which is still crazy that I even have this. So we'll shuffle him back. Yeah, obviously, give me the buff. And we can obviously get Corridor still. We'll bring back the Rainbow Dragon. Could have that in deck, at least one. Hi, Esper. Then I can hard summon Zeus. That's kind of funny. We're not hard summoning Zeus, obviously. We won't SP Little Knight for obvious reasons. Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally T12. So, you and you up. Yeah, it's just 17,000 damage on board. Could have been more if I wanted it to be, but. Anyway, so back to a normal hand. Do first. Hopefully I don't draw my cross out for the 17th time today. Alright, that's fine. Wow, that's actually really good. Actually crazy good, what the hell? So I'll try to see if we can do this. I haven't used it like this before, so it's interesting. Rainbow Dragon. Okay. So from the hand, we'll grab Carby, as well as another Advanced Dark, just in case it gets destroyed, you know, by an ogre. It's not once per turn. So does pose a little bit of an interesting circumstance. We normally wouldn't see ourselves in, but this is fine. Do prefer opening up with Crystal Bond, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so we will Pegasus, use that before we would continue, just because we want to get some horse protection up. We'll just send the Cobalt. Okay, and okay, then we'd have that facilitated now. We'll banish that. We are going to special summon. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Special summon the Crystal Beast Griffin, the advanced one in particular. We got a few options here, of course. The Infernal Flame Banshee definitely is the right play, though, so we will just proceed with that. Yep, put that in hand. Turn. Oh. Make sure we get that real quick. And we'll SP Little Knight. So this is like a much more tamer end board for what we could be doing, but it is something that we can facilitate here. There's a few things depending on if we had a normal summon or not that we could extend into or beyond. But since we don't have that extension, we can just do this. Cycle back. And like this gives us like quite a bit of leeway just even with this board, because even with this board we still have the draw floodgate, SP Little Knight, and a monster effect negate, as well as we are running Photon Kuribo, little Curie Photon, so we'd be able to take no damage for the next turn. So like, it's a decent hand, and we still have Carbuncle in hand for a follow up. So that was actually just like an average hand, like a low power average hand, I'll say. We get a singular Crystal Bond and Advanced Dark if possible. That's even better. Cool. So this hand is actually really good. Like this hand's still pretty decent. So we're gonna operate off one Foolish Burial. We're gonna treat the rest as if it was a reactionary outside of the corridor. Because having the corridor does facilitate a slightly different play as an option for us. So what we can do here is banish that. We are going to add a Pegasus, and we could do for the horse line, but I'm not going to do the horse line. We're just going to grab Advanced Dark. Alright, so it probably would have been better to go for the horse, but I think this is going to be fine. So we will grab you. Banish, summon, add, and we're gonna Xyz into, yeah, so we will still go into the Nemesis, thinking here, yeah, no, so we will not go into Nemesis, we are going to, I'm gonna try this, so we're gonna do something slightly different. We're going to take these two into Dagaras. Dagaras we're going to attach to Special summon, bring back the Pegasus. Pegasus will activate its effect again. And we will set the advanced carbuncle, setting that just so I don't forget about it. We'll go into cross sheep. From here we can cross sheep, use corridor, return zenith. Okay, and then from here we can use Colossus over corridor on cross sheep to revive back the Pegasus. Oh, forgot to use its effect. Fuck me. So, okay. So, obviously I right clicked instead of left clicking there. But more or less what we could facilitate from here is we'd be able to go into our SP Little Knight here. We'd have an SP Little Knight, we'd have a Colossus, and we would have either a Baguska if we wanted, which does work with Colossus's effect if I'm not mistaken. Or we can do the Evil Swarm Nightmare should we have wanted it. So, and that also leaves us Ash, Maxi, and Called by the Grave still. So, this is all from one Foolish Burial, so. And Nemesis Corridor, to be fair. But yeah. I mean, that was a pretty nice hand. I do like having my field spell and a Pegasus. Pegasus and field spell is pretty good combo. So, this hand, okay, this is a good hand example. So, what we'll do here, we'll Rainbow Bridge. We're gonna add Crystal Bond. Technically we would try leading with this as bait, but we're not gonna do that right now because we don't have a great hand for us to do that. So we will add Carby here. And it's going to sound weird, but we're actually going to set a Pegasus. Then we're going to Golden Rule. Using 2 more Pegasus. And if you felt your opponent had a hand trap from prior tests, you can put Zenith in the back row first. But we're doing a late Zenith. And the Cobalt Eagle, I probably actually wouldn't want to do that normally. But that's okay. I think I probably would have preferred to put the Mammoth there. Let's get out of Pegasus. So that's one of our searchers. If we were to use Saryuja, I wouldn't have wanted to do that there. So we will start this off with Dugaris. These 2. And we'll just make our cross sheep now. No, we don't want to do Carbuncle. That would not be good. Yes, so what we'll do here is set the little dino dude. Oh, Mammoth. Like, essentially setting up our follow-up here. I have normaled, right? I have not normaled. Okay, so this is like even better than I thought. So we actually normal summon Nemesis Flag here. Gives us the best hand we could want for this. Especially for the plays of extension we can do with it. If we summon up Corridor, bringing that back. What this allows us to do instead is we can tribute off the Corridor, bring back Thunder Giant Colossus as we did before. And we can use Cross Sheep's effect. Summon out the Pegasus again. Slightly unfortunately missed timing, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need the timing for this, because we can just hold up before I do that. We want to use SP Little Knight and this. Well, that and the flag to make Nemesis So there's a couple things you could have done. So if you wanted to have flag for discard material, which you technically would have wanted with this in hand, but instead we can banish Banshee here, which is not going to do anything because I didn't plan for that properly. So, damn, yeah, that sucks. I didn't plan for that. It is what it is. We all make errors. Rainbow Dragon. I'm not too concerned about Ash, given having Colossus on field, but the call back can be pretty good. So we'll add those. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. So, we can add Advanced Dark here. Yeah, we'll bring on the City. Starting back row and a pop off, true. What we will be doing with this here. Yeah, and we will. There's a few options we have, obviously, but I think the one I'm going to end up going for here is we'll take Cross Sheep, then Gear Sue, and no, we're not doing that. Well, I shouldn't have summoned Imseti when I did. That's my fuck up here. That's why we're testing, to find this out, so just discard Imseti here. Imseti's dead to us. Can swap that over for Advanced Dark. We can pop you up. You get a full row of monsters here. And then we could follow this up by literally making a Baguska, which is really good for us. Actually, that's what we will do here. We could have kept Mammoth if we had another 4 on field, but this is good enough. So we can do that. Set. Colossus does keep his Floodgate active when he defense even, because it's not an activated effect. So this is Baguska, Monster Floodgate. Can't add to hand. 4 monster negates and an SP Little Knight. On field with a Called by the Grave in the back row. So it's pretty decent there. I mean, curious to see what the AI has for this. Understandably, nothing. Got Crystal Bond. Pretty good. Yeah, we'll send Mammoth. Granted, we get thrown in the battle phase, which is fine here. Oh no, you shielded against 1 attack. Anyway. And we still have enough material for another Crystal Bond, for context, which is something I normally don't have. Is, I don't normally still have follow-up for plays here. But we do here, so that's a great thing. So we can also do this, get Zenith out. It doesn't necessarily matter what we're adding here. If we wanted to have a rank 3, we could. Not really too caring about that. I mean, we could even throw the SP Little Knight into a Zelantis if we wanted. I mean, well, I don't think I have enough material. Actually, I think I do. You know, screw it. Well, we would do that. So, in this circumstance, we could, I believe, take all these, make a Zelantis. And I believe Rainbow Dragon is summonable right now. Yep. So, we can summon out Rainbow Dragon in defense. Is it the turn or the duel? During a duel, which he special summon. Yeah, so we can even hold off on it. We can set that there. Which means, yeah, sure, it can banish Crystal Beast to gain attack. Equal to the banished monster's attack. I think that's pretty good. Obviously, there's quite a few things we can do here. But I mean, just for the silliness of it, we'll just do this. Yeah, that's the one thing that I will say this build does insanely well. Is I can just spit out ridiculous amounts of monsters. Oh no, if I didn't have Called by the Grave. So, I wonder how much damage this is on board once we all go to attack. Foolish Burial Goods. So did I already banish my trap? Oh no, I haven't used my trap. That's crazy. Alright, Styxius' final turn anyway. So, we have a grand total of... I mean, we can even... Let's do this effect real quick beforehand. We gotta be fair to him, you know? Banish the face. Apparently that was the 7th one. Alright, so we just have 27,200 attack on field. Oh, man. Yeah, so... The punching power of this build is crazy, actually. Yeah, so like that's the one thing I've been really enjoying about this build. It's it gets bodies out like crazy. Spits out bodies a lot more than I'm used to for this kind of build, honestly. Been really enlightening on that regard. No, let's do some ranked duels, why not? Let's try some more ranked. I lost the ranked duel because I made a fuck earlier going second. That was rough. But we're experimenting. It's okay. Yeah, we'll take first. His hand's pretty decent. Not super crazy, but it's pretty decent. So, if that was like a Pegasus, this hand, or a Ruby Carbuncle, the hand would be wild. You're really just gonna shotgun on. Yeah, they really blew their ash on that. Okay. A little surprised, admittedly. Oh. Can't promise what they have in their back row. I'm good, thank you though, Mary. Let's see here. So from here we can add, of course, our Pegasus. As well as we can set Zenith. This will let us see if he's got a little shenanigan in hand. He does. He's just sending it. Not, of course, not my favorite thing, but it's not really gonna like stop us from creating any decent board here. Chill summon out. I'll do the other Pegasus. And we shall Flame Banshee. I still like end on a Flame Banshee SP Little Knight, which is not Flame Banshee. Colossus SP Little Knight here. Yeah, with 2 hand traps, yeah. It's Jover, but definitely ain't looking good for him. We'll actually send the Cobalt Eagle back. Just for a bit of potential draw to get the field spell out. Yep. So, this is a pretty decent board. So it's got 4 cards. We have 4 interactions. So, in theory, you have a 1-to-1. Draco face off? What is Draco face off? Hold on. I've never seen this card before. But I'll ash it. Why not? I mean, that might be over for him. Symphonic Warrior? Sure, we'll max see that. Okay. I have no idea what I'm looking at, Jad. Okay. Okay. The way he just shotguns battle phase, right? No, he didn't. Electromite? You don't have a back row. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, does this do something when it's up face up? No. You a bot, my guy. Did you think Draco face off resolved? Oh, okay. Sure. So what's this do? Alright, 1 card in your pendulum zone, return to hand. Oh, are you gonna go for beyond the pendulum? Is that what's happening? Are you gonna go for beyond? Then add 1 pendulum for your right. No shot. I'm gonna banish your fucking foes. What do you mean, my man? Okay. I have no idea what I'm witnessing here. Alright, so he's adding 1 face-up pendulum monster from his extra deck to his hand. Okay, so you got 3 to choose from. You're going back for the goodie, the classic, the first one you grabbed, huh? Okay. Alright. That's his turn. And my hand is absurdly busted at this point. So, we will just, rainbow... He's doing something. He was doing something. That something is dying. He's dying. That's what he's doing. So, we don't have one of those. We will grab one of these. Okay, he surrendered. Now I don't know what that was. That was wild. was. Glad I played through 2 hand traps to face Morptronics. Okay, so this is interesting, is what this is. They don't. Wow, this hand's really weird. Okay, like it's got all the gas I'd ever want, but does my opponent have Maxi or Droll and Lockbird? Something else that will make me hate my life. All right, so we added Advanced Crystal Beast. We're going to set Pegasus. Opponent did not have a response. This is going to be going for Imseti. That's what this is going to be doing. Sun tells me I need Dingirsu by the end of this, so yeah, we'll add Carby, grab Imseti, seal the spell for Imseti. You can send back the Rainbow Dragon because we'll be adding it again here in a moment. So add Imseti, send back Rainbow Dragon, Imseti, pitch out Carby. Okay. Yep. God damn this hand. What is happening? What the fuck? Damn, this is wild. Yeah, let's like play very minimally. I gotta see if he's got Nibiru, because that really determines a lot of my stuff. So we can do this. Summon out you. And you. Fuck that up. That's what I'll do. I'll just fuck that up. Wow. Alright, so that embarrassment aside of that royal ass fuck up there, we're still fine. Jesus. Can't believe I just did that. I'm just feeding graveyard materials. What the fuck I'm doing? No, we won't protect it. Yeah, we'll grab Crystal Miracle, why not? Sheesh, can't believe I just did that without Advanced Dark on field. That's the stuff I'm talking about. I really gotta get out of that habit. I'm fucking that up repeatedly. Yep, so we'll do those two. Get out normal Carby. It's like the growing pains that I've talked about, those learning moments, you know. So we'll just set that. You out here too. Why not? Alright, at this point I'm not thinking my opponent has a Nibiru, because I definitely would have triggered Nibiru at this point after summoning 2, wiping my own board. I already meet Rainbow Dragon's summoning condition? That's crazy. Yeah. Alright, hop on out, Rainbow Dragon. I didn't think I met his summoning condition already, but I do. Alright, so we can take these two and make Cross Sheep. Take these two, make Dugaris. Dugaris effect. Grab Centur. Special summon out Pegasus again. Yep, just good old Pegasus. And we will set. Yep, another one you. Yeah, let's make SP Little Knight out of these two. I haven't normal summoned, right? I have normal summoned. Okay, so I can't do the other thing. what we will do instead is we'll banish one Pegasus. Yeah, sure. We'll look at it. We'll then tribute that off. Have an overdrive. Draw sheep. Barbie. Barbie effect. I'm shocked we're still pulling this off while having sacrificed 2 of my material already. Still getting this off, even with sacrificing 2 material. Bonkers. Yeah. Take you, and you. I don't have the target for Crystal Miracle, unfortunately. I don't have a back row due to my error earlier having caused that. Oh, it doesn't matter at all. I could still get Mseti out as well as the Horus. Dude, I still have Thunder and Colossus. Mseti, dude, this board's crazy. I don't blame him for surrendering. My board was only at the peak, like tip of the iceberg. We still had Colossus, Overdrive, and Photon get on board. My man was just playing Snatch, Steal, Horus. That's literally what this is. Just Snatch, Steal, Horus with board breakers. I mean, fair enough, my guy. Fair enough. Actually, it is my Theory Thursday. You know what? DM me. Let's see. This hand's rough, but thankfully I am not going first. So we'll just send the maxi. I mean, there's no reason for me not to. Okay, cool. Let him cook. Oh shoot, I did grab a drink. I was real thirsty here. I have a drink. So Fury, if you're there, Fury, DM me your deck list. I'd be curious. It's a Theory Thursday. I won't be opposed to having a look-see. See here. Yeah, unfortunately with Diabells, I just don't foresee that this situation happening for me, unfortunately. But let's see here. I'm actually curious because with that Nightmare Apprentice, because I know you sent me something like that, Jad, and I'd be curious. I I kind of like what you're doing with that. Let's see. Does this have to send a monster? By discarding one card. That's not too bad. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we'll take first one up. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I gotta sacrifice the bond. Oh, never mind, bond cleared. So, send back discard. That's the order. We'll add Carby, just in case. Let's actually do a bit of the combo. Let's feel it out. Maybe we can get closer to a golden rule depending on what he's got going on. Not quite what I would have wanted to do actually, but that's fine. It doesn't change up a whole lot really. So at 2, here's 3. There's 4. Okay, so we've thinned out a little bit. Okay. Esophagus, golden rule will be the best. But reboot ain't bad. I think that enables overdrive right there. We'll Rainbow Dragon. Yep, Rainbow Dragon is now live. feels good to have here. For 4 material Apo. Oh man, how could I forget? I haven't even finished yet. Thanks, Red Reboot. Not evenly. What in the fuck am I fighting against? Jad, what'd you do to my matches, my man? Did you rig some weird stuff going on here? White Force Chimeras, what? Okay. Kaiju? Okay. Colossus. I like Colossus. It was nice knowing you. If only he knew how many prompts just appeared from him doing that. Oh shit. Oh fuck, actually. Oh. Uh Okay. What's he gonna do with that? Sure. Okay. Yep, we'll let him go. Okay. Okay. Are you typhoning? You are typhoning an SP Little Knight. Okay. Gonna bounce Ken back to your hand? Oh, you're Kaiju? Don't tell me you're gonna Kaiju Ken. My man did nothing wrong. Okay. Yep, so... Thoughts on that, buddy? Huh? You're gonna let that go? Alright, or I'll nuke the board. I'm absolutely nuking this board. Absolutely. No! He actually had called by. Oh, that sucks. He had called by the whole time. I was just trying to be extra. Why won't you let me be extra? Don't look at my extra deck and banish my Zeus. Just gonna banish my Zeus. Right? Banish the Zeus. Just do it. Do it, you heartless bastard. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm fine. Yeah, you're fine. My turn. Alright. Called by the grave. Of course. Alright, okay. Ammo Bridge. Flex Carby's banished. So that Kaiju's pretty good actually, now I think about it. Alright, cool. Well, Kaiju hurt, but we roll. Okay, we can start recursing our extra deck with this. Oh, he has a Kaiju. Alright, yeah. Unfortunately, that will be an L on my part. I made an error on which ones I took care of during that interaction. But what we will look at here. So, Furiant sent me lists he's trying out that he wants to refine the combination of. So, give me one moment. Let's see if I can get like a Assuming this works, I think it will. I've made a quick little image. Alright, so we are preparing something, so one moment. Fury here on part of our community here has DM'd me an image of something he's wanting to mine. But he wants to work on. All right, so let's this here. Oh, goes too quick on the timing of that. Try that again. Okay, there we go. Now it shows up. Okay. Not currently to scale. Fix the scale, and that's because it is way bigger. Really? Oh, you know properly scale. Resolution. Bigger than it is from like OBS. I mean, I think it's wider than it actually is. Oh, a little bit too big there. Okay, cool. All right. Master Duel's music for a moment. We'll return to that. Let's pause it. We're gonna take a look. Deck list was sent to me by Fury. So with that, we are going to take a look at it here. So let's just look at this. Let's create a new one here. So wonder how much it brings up if I do this. So he's currently got two of these. No chimera itself. I'm just gonna throw in one of those because that definitely would be good to have. He's got two of those. We'll cut one of those, I think. Yeah, we'll see what that is. Does he got Codal? He's running 2 Codal. Running 3 Baphomet. Okay, 3 Chimera Fusion. Let's see here. These guys. So Fury, one in our community, DM'd me. He had asked in chat, I got a new deck combo that needs some tweaking later. If you got time to help. He sent me his deck list, and I'm gonna, let's see what we can do with it. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. Well, it is technically our Theory Thursdays. Usually we're doing some theory crafting is on Thursdays, so we're just gonna take it. And we're gonna see what happens. He's running some other cards here, so let's see. To bring up more of them? It does. So does he run that? It's running 2 of those. Yeah. I'm just more or less, except for one card, making it a 1-for-1 for what he currently has in his list. There's definitely quite a few things here I'm seeing we could easily trim down on. How many cards I got deck? I'm missing 24. Okay, so get that. I think 3 of those. Okay, let's see. I think I'm missing something else. Let's see here. Nightmare Illusion is here. Magician. Fuck is that Magician? That was Nightmare Magician, and it's not a Nightmare. Magician. Sorcerer. Going wrong. Hold on 1 sec. What in the hell is this card called? Check on Master. I'm pretty sure I can find out Master Duel faster. It's called. Wrong. Anyway, yeah. So he's got Nightmare Magician. So he does have a Diabells, which is good because Diabells definitely would be recommended in my opinion. Let's see here. Hold on, what? You have it yet? Um. Well, granted, I'm missing 2 cards, but might see a big problem at the moment. Let's. Okay, so let's just run down. So it's got 2 of those. Oh, I'm missing some. I am. I'm missing it. He's got. I have 1 extra or something here. I have an extra that he doesn't. The Sinful Spoil card, maybe. White Force, I mean. No. Oh, it's. No. We got. Oh, let's organize this. 1 Diabells. Oh, he's only running 2 Nightmare Apprentice. Oh, I feel like I would. I feel like it's a no-brainer to run 3 of those. I drop one of those. Um. Okay. And for his extra deck, he currently just has Cerberus, Place, and Unicorn. Sure. Okay. So Fury deck. That's okay. Hit my funny bone and we all twitch the shit. Okay. So we have it up here. So I'll update my stream title real quick. It's a viewer theory deck. Viewer deck Theorycraft. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so all right. Well, let's do a test down what more or less he's currently got. Let's see what this does. Okay. I feel like we got too many normal summons. That's my big concern. So we do that. Send here. Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll do that one. I guess we should have actually done that. My bad. We're gonna reset that because I screwed that up. Okay. The biggest problem I see right now with this deck is there's no target for Diabells. We don't have a sinful spoil. So let's go back. Look at sinful spoils because we need a sinful spoil. We don't have a sinful spoil. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so it needs to be in the grave. So there's like some really obvious ones, but I guess let's check. In Master Duel. Well, he's not always super huge on it, which is fine. Let's see here. So for Sinful Spoils in Master Duel, so we have Surus, which is target one illusion or spell monster you control, return to the hand or trade and special summon one from your graveyard banishment. Okay, so that's a potential option, but we need something to search it. So we need Diabell Star probably, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, hey Jad, you used Diabell Star a good bit. What do you commonly use to get Diabell's summon? Like, what's your typical target for it? Because it needs a sinful spoil in either graveyard. Do you just like try to pitch a sinful or? I'm just trying to see here. How do we actually go about summoning Diabels? Only so like there's yeah. So but what's your how are you summoning her? And that's my curiosity is how you're intending to summon her. Good. I'm just trying to see how you're actually in engine getting your summon. Like, are you trying to get through Chimera? Is that how we're intending to like? Are we intending to like discard her and then summon her back from the Chimera fusion? Like that's the only route I'm seeing so far. Okay, yeah, so it is what I thought. Okay. Um. Okay. Our test in here. So if Chimera is how we're intending to summon her. Summon. Okay. Okay. Alright, and one beast, one fiend for it, okay. Reset this. Okay. We'll add him. Chain link 1, 2. Okay. It triggered, but it didn't. Okay. I mean, I see another way we could have potentially get them to the grave, but we'll explore that in a moment. Um. Oh. Okay. That's not what I would have wanted to do. I thought I had to have 3, but okay. Okay, so we can use Codal. Yep, Codal. Okay. So let's discard that. Yeah, I feel like this is what I need. This needs to be changed. So there's an easy way to solve that though. Yeah, because if we do this, summon here, adding to hand. See that hurts. Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's start looking on the deck. Okay. So while it's still legal, let's drop Phoenix and we'll put Beatrice in here. Um. um we drop one of these. Um. Could have something interesting by doing that. Have way too many monsters is a big problem for the White Forest. Way too many. Cut here. Okay, so he's definitely like a better normal summon. So let's drop one of these because we want to see him more than the other guy. Total's good. We have to invest in normal summon so much that I don't feel like running that's worth it. Let's drop both of those. 1 white forces. Well, what is this? Oh, it's illusion or white kiss. Okay, so we'll add tails back. We'll add one more tails. That's another 10 I'd want. Okay, Chaos Angel here. Dropping another Sylvie would be worth it. Um, definitely would be good, but I'll keep with what you typically do. Let's see here. No, we're not gonna. And we could do Metal Foes Fusion, but I feel like that's just a waste of space at this point. For this type of deck. Let's see here. Oh, always do the fright for do 2 of those, and we just gotta add polymerization. Oh, why you do this? All right, so you can add poly and imp chain. One of those. Let's add. Let's do 2 edge and chains. Save. Okay. Let's actually let's plan a little bit for our offense too here. So if we clean 2 of those, we go run Blood Dragon. We do super poly. Let's do 2 to be safe. We can. That's fine. That's good. But who else at? Russia. 19 to 23. That's a bit better. Okay, well, let's try this so that way it can be seen what I'm theorizing here. So if we start here. Okay, of course I draw it in the opening frickin' hand, but that and that. Chain block here. So we are gonna add that. Summon there. Okay. Have it re-add to hand. And use this pitch here. Of course, we're gonna activate it. That Codal. Codal's protection could be worth it. Then for Codal. And I guess we can add Sword Knight. Did I lock myself at some point? Lock. That one. Why can't I do that? Hey, Jad, are you still there, buddy? If you are, I'm confused. Curious if you would know the answer. Oh. This is the reason why. Oh, that really hurts. Okay. Performat stops it. Okay. Knowing that. And that sucks. Performat's a really good card. Probably actually adjust the ratios here then a little bit. If we try this. Let's quickly open my Performat. This. Okay. Okay, so let me just activate this. So that does affect how we open a little bit. The end of the world, but we will feel it. And activate a monster. Oh, I guess it's not activating when we do this. It's just a summoning condition. Okay. So we can do this. Add Codal. Take these two. Beatrice. Attach. Then Diabells. Total effect. Add another gazelle. Couple that back in. The only problem is we don't quite get to an actual synchro side. Don't really get to the White Force in this combo. Okay. And we have a follow-up play, which is decent, and we get Diabells out, so it's not like the worst thing, but this really doesn't work. So like if we end phase for context. So we can use this, send, grab, Beatrice, attach. I mean, sure, we can even do this. Send, summon, This doesn't even do that. This is a problem. I also forgot to set the fusion. Yeah, so. Okay. So. Let's drop. Edge jump to. No, we need to keep edge jump at 2. In case we draw one of them. The drawing one's possible. So we'll keep the 1. Drop one of those. This we. Let's up Sylvie back to 2. And let's try. Um. What more is that? There we go. Let's try this. Lead here. Grab those 2. This is effect, yeah. And let's add. I guess. This problem is like there's trying to find a way. How do we bridge these 2? Because they're not bridging. That's the big thing that's stopping us from. We need that bridge. There's only an illusion. Yeah. All white force monsters. I think all white force monsters are spellcasters. They are. For the main deck anyway. The nice thing is we can get here. And this gives us like a really solid way to immediately get into our combo. Um, So like the big thing is from where we are here, all about the extension towards White Forest. And like if we were trying to like I feel like we were trying to do like the Bellstar Snake Eyes side of this would be a lot more doable. The White Forest is what's killing it. Um let's see here. There's definitely the concerns I have. Maybe if we lean in toy box a bit, maybe we could do something. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm still leaning too heavily on. Maybe I'm still too leaning too heavily on the Chimera. So we cut him down to one. We're using Chimera to summon Abel, so I probably wouldn't use Nightmare Magician. Those don't really trigger how we'd want them to. So let's put those down. Did I drop a Chimera Fusion? I think I did. For Fusion, get that back in here. So if we do this, and then we double Diabell Star in here. Let's. That would trigger that. This right here, the Cirrus is really good. I think we can make it work with Cirrus. Or if we already. Uh, um. Maybe. Worth it. Cut this. He did like those. Treat it more like a toy box that has the addition Chimera. Like a toy box White Force with the addition of Chimera. I go to With that, we could drop one of those. Allow the. Well, I feel like I probably would add the second one back, but we can at least do that for the time being. And from here, could do what rabbit with angel. Okay, let's try this real quick. Let's see what this feels like. Yeah. So do that. Grab here. Let's use this effect. Pitch. That. Trigger. That. Special. Trigger. And that. And from here we can go. Use the effect. Send. Add. Definitely want to add woes of the two. Like normally I'd probably just go and summon. Hell's that? But let's buffo and see what we can do here. So if we do this, use his effect. But that would lock. That locks, that does not. So if we do this, throwing you out. Grab Chimera Fusion. So this is a beast. Beast Fiend for that. Spellcaster, Spellcaster. I mean, they can go into a Brawn, funny enough. You can add that's into the graveyard for fusion material. So I feel like maybe if we try this, don't do that. Activate that effect. So that's a beast. Fiend with. We did this. Go here. Make Beatrice. Use Beatrice effect. Catch that. Send any card to graveyard. If we send it's India Bells, but we don't have a trigger for it. But we send it anyway. Do this, send this back. Summon out this. It can't activate, so it doesn't matter. The most impressive thing I've ever seen. What I could do with that, but then we don't have a synchro. Yeah, the biggest problem is that luck. It just there's no. Maybe let's try one more hand. Let's try one more hand. Okay, so filling up a lot of spells, and I would typically lean towards doing this. first for our opener. Grabbing this. 7 Codal. That mentions it. Yikes. Waited a second before doing this, but here we are. Gonna add Diabells here. Use this. Lucia's effect. And I got it, unfortunately. Okay, we got woes. That was worth it. And Aritama. We get set that. The only problem is we. Yeah, I'll think on that more. Maybe I can think of something that might work for that. It's really hard to say. Okay, well, I'm gonna be ending my stream here for now. Definitely gonna be thinking about this for a bit. I definitely enjoy theory crafting, so don't be afraid to share ideas with me, anyone, or want me to see what I can have an idea about. But I will say that overall, not bad. But I will be wrapping up for now. I will likely be streaming tomorrow night. Yeah, and we have a tournament this Sunday and possibly Saturday that we'll be participating in, so keep an eye out for that. I do hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I really appreciate everyone being here. You guys are awesome. Take care.